and welcome back to the Headbangers Ball. The next part of tonight's show is coming to you from Lollapalooza 93, and we've come to the New Jersey concert to hook up with Alice in Chains to find out all their latest news. And as you can see, I'm joined by three of the guys. So how are you all doing? How's it going?
Very well, Vanessa. Thank you very much.
Couldn't be better, Vanessa. Thank you very much.
Now, last time we heard about you, unfortunately you had to cancel the support slot to Metallica in Europe, and I was wondering, have you found Lollapalooza a more enjoyable experience because of the nature of the event, that the pressure isn't on you so much?
Well, the nature of the beast is always present at these shows, which is cool. You know, Satan rocks.
What's the atmosphere like backstage and stuff? Is there a lot of camaraderie between the bands?
The atmosphere is great. Usually, it's a lot of guys that look like this. Follow me. He works for the ambulance company. He rushes out into the crowd if you get hurt and saves your life. That
Good.
man does.
Very important person to have at a concert.
He wraps you in gauze with just a little touch of lanolin for that extra burning, itching sensation.
Now, when you cancelled the Metallica support shows, was that a kind of point in your career where you had to kind of think carefully about the limits of how much you can actually do? Because before then you'd just been constantly touring.
Oh, we were taking the time to remember how to think.
Good.
So that's the nature of that.
It's like we had to go back and do the soundtrack for the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, Last Action Hero. So we had, you know, obligations in LA and in Europe. We just got back from Europe, so something had to give there, you know. So we decided to go back to LA, finish the 2 songs, and they asked us to score the movie with Michael Kamen, the guy who did The Wall and all that stuff. You know, really honored to work with him. And we just went to LA and drank a bunch of beer and just, you know, did the usual thing. But we stayed in one place for a while, which is a change for us, you know. And,
we'll talk about that a little bit later on, because we've got the video coming up for What the Hell Have I a little bit later on tonight. But are there any plans to go back to Europe this year at all?
Yeah, I think what we're planning to do is a record in spring, and I think we'll start touring in Europe. So we'll be in Europe in the spring, early summer next year.
We've got the video for Rooster on the way next. Now, although the song itself isn't very violent, why did you feel it was necessary to have such a violent and explicit video?
We were just trying to make the video as true to the you know, storyline behind the song. You know, it's about real hard times, you know, during a war, and the no contact with the family and friends and loved ones, and you know, it's a serious thing. It wasn't meant to be violent or scary, but
just real. Yeah. And Jerry's dad is in it. So we're going to go into the video for Rooster now. Now, unfortunately, due to the war going on in the former Yugoslavia, MTV Europe has elected not to show the full version, so we're going to show you the edited version of Rooster.
Pop and I never really talked about the war at all. I asked him about it one time.
Chains are still with me on the Headbangers Ball. We're on location at Lollapalooza 93, and we're going to catch up with some more up-to-date happenings with Alice in Chains. And just in the last segment we mentioned The Last Action Hero. Now, how did you get involved with that film soundtrack?
I was dating Arnold Schwarzenegger at the time, and he knew I played in a band. I don't know. How'd that happen?
we got a fax. We just got a fax and met Arnold in this bar, and you know, I took him in arm wrestling. You know, we sat down, I just took him.
And I guess you won.
Yeah, I made him put us in the movie. So, you know,
2 out of 3. He beat him. 2 out of 3, and Arnold was.
You know, I eat right, low cholesterol. You know, I got a clean colon.
But did you have to actually read the script of the film and everything to come up with the songs?
No, we did read the script, but basically we just wrote, you know, what came to mind, and they actually brought in some footage and it synced up, you know, with the movie. So we didn't really write the songs based around the idea of the movie, but it worked.
It's cool. We wrote the songs, and then they based the whole movie around our songs, which is really weird. First time it's ever happened, and you know, we're just honored. I'm honored to be here. I'm out of words. I'm speechless.
He's true to the.
No, it's a great soundtrack. There's lots of really excellent bands on there.
Great soundtrack, but we're not strong swimmers. We don't swim well. We're not strong swimmers.
I can't swim.
Because Mike, you were involved with writing with Alice in Chains for the first time for those 2 songs, weren't you?
It was a lot of fun, but it was a lot of funny, and I couldn't remember it, but I'm sorry for whatever I did. I'm sorry. I totally apologize. And just a lot of fun, these guys. You know, we have a good time.
The 2 new songs on The Last Action Hero, are they indicative of new songs for the future of Alice in Chains, or were they kind of just one-offs?
You know, we wrote them for a certain thing, but I mean, I think both songs show the natural progression of this band. I think by the time we do our next record, it'll have progressed so far that we will actually implode on stage.
Yeah, we will have progressed so far that we will actually start to regress, and we'll be doing Poison covers after that. And
But we'll be doing
unskinny,
We'll do them better than Poison ever did.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, well, we've got some more music on the way. We've talked about it, and now we're going to show it to you. This is the European premiere of the first Alice in Chains song from the Last Action Hero movie soundtrack. This is What the Hell Have I? First time ever in Europe. A few of the 8 to 10,000 people, I guess, here at New Jersey. This is the 3rd show at this location, and all nights have been sold out. And as you can see, I'm still with Alice in Chains. We've got a few more moments to talk. Just a few general things that you can answer for us. Is it true that Jerry has been writing with Chris Cornell from Soundgarden?
Jerry has written with Chris Cornell from Soundgarden a couple years ago, but I don't think...
Is he recently now?
Nobody's dating him.
Not that again.
I think you got it all wrong. I think they're dating, but you know, it's just kind of it's a touch and go subject. I'm gonna have to leave that up to him, and he's not here. He's actually with Chris right now and sweating. You know what I mean?
Well, I think I better go to Mike here for a serious reply.
We were in Stockholm, Sweden, when we went to Europe last time, and Jerry wrote this acoustic song, sad song, and he took it back and he recorded it over at Chris's house, and him and Chris sang it, you know, together. Yeah, that's what she's talking about.
So where is that song ever going to appear? Anywhere on the Soundgarden album?
You never know. It's we don't write music actually to put it out or anything. We just write, you know. It's part of us and part of our being, you know. It's not really like the songs that we wrote for the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie weren't really for the Arnold Schwarzenegger. They were just songs.
On the 4th album, when we can't come up with anything, we take all the songs we recorded in the last 3 years.
Then we're just gonna do Air Supply Metallica medleys, you know, all the time. Just Air Supply. Yeah, ABBA, you know, they're out. They're not hip. Okay, ABBA's not hip anymore. They're not grunge.
What the hell am I doing with that?
Lollapalooza, there you go. Well, very quickly, I guess there's something like 20 more shows to do on this tour, and then what's going to happen for Alice in Chains?
Go to Japan and Australia, and then we're going to go and hang out with duck-billed platypuses and go diving for about a month and just hang out and, you know, get in trouble. Try to get into some Australian pouch, if you know what I mean.
So all is well in the Alice in Chains camp, yeah?
Sure. How's it going at MTV over there in Europe?
It's great, thank you. Yes.
Lots of beer intake and lots of phlegm. A lot of phlegm coming up now. So we're at the point of the tour, lots of phlegm, lots of phlegm.
All right, well, thanks very much to Alice in Chains for taking time out to talk to us at Lollapalooza 93. We're going to go into another commercial break right now, and then after that, I'll be back in the studio, but I hope you've enjoyed seeing the guys again on tour in America. So see you later.
Bye.